Welcome everyone. It's Dave Delcini from Delcini Real Estate Group in Puerto Plata, Dominican Republic. And today we're in East Cabarete and we're looking at a hotel that is under development at this time. And I'll show you from the rooftop of one of the buildings. There's actually 4 buildings encompassed in this whole package. It basically takes up the entire block here in East Cabarete. I will flip the camera around so you can get a bird's eye view of the different parts that are associated with this purchase. Apologize for the glasses, it is very bright today. So let me turn this around and I will highlight the buildings and then we'll get that on the ground. So in the far distance, there are 3 buildings. Not this one to the left, but the one to the right. There's a 3-bedroom, a 1-bedroom, and a 1-bedroom, and they all share a common pool. This low 1-floor building is set up to be 9 units, 1 2-bedroom, and all the rest 1-bedrooms. In addition, there's a 6-bedroom villa right in front of us, and you'll see a pool that is in dire need of repair, which it will be, obviously. So this building, the 6-bedroom villa, and the current 27 1-bedroom building that I'm in right now will all share this pool. It'll be divided once it's done. You can see on this rooftop they've got a structure for potential bar. Obviously they can put canopies and more shade up here, but this is what we've got going on the rooftop of the building. So this building was purchased back in 2016 by the same owner that's currently doing the renovations. So obviously he sat on it since 2016, and now the progression of development is definitely coming this way, meaning east. So the building to your left, he purchased that building and sold it, and the other first 2 ones that I spoke about, a 3-bedroom and 2 1-bedrooms, are right there. Additionally, these are 2 1-bedroom units, more like suites if you will, and you have a private pool that they're doing the coping tile now, and an outdoor shower. So I'll give you a better idea of the 9-unit 6-bedroom villa, and I'll go outside and take a picture of the 27-unit building that I'm currently on the roof of. So we're on the ground level, and here is the one big building that's 27 1-bedrooms. They have balconies on both sides that look out to the pool and obviously to the street side, which would be the opposing side that I'm facing. Obviously you're saying, oh my god, it's disgusting. It's a construction site, so it will be in need of some love, which they are currently doing right now. Get a better look at the 6-bedroom villa that will be renovated inside. You have a very large pool. So you're saying East Cabarete, where is that? It is east of the Puerto Plata airport, which is about 30 minutes away from here. And for dining, you're 10 minutes into downtown Cabarete. For dinner, and their beach as well. So the beach from here is about 10-minute walk down a residential road, and then you get to this beautiful, very private, secluded beach next to La Boca, if you will. So this area is seeing its moment, as well as the entire island of the Dominican Republic. As you may be aware of, the Yankee legend A-Rod just pledged a $1 billion luxury resort investment about an hour and a half away from here in Playa Grande, which that will enhance this area as well. In addition to our west, going back towards Puerto Plata, we have Punta Bergantin, which is in phase 1 of its development. So, and that project is a massive 3,000 room hotel. There's 3 hotels that will be there, plus residential as well. So this property, if somebody wants to be an operator of a 54-unit complex, that is definitely possible. And the price for this is approximately $5.1 million. It's almost $100,000 per 1-bedroom, if you will. But that is what is available. It is ideal for a boutique hotel. It's very, very conducive to that. Maybe a wellness retreat if you're in that space. But you obviously can have, the full hotel of 50 units, or obviously you can purchase the property when it's completed, and you will have the option of running it or piecing it off since there are separate buildings. So you could start selling, if you want to sell one bedroom units for 100, 125,000 in this building, you definitely could. You know, that will yield you about 2.7 million, which is not too terrible. And I don't know if you can see, you got a guy climbing up into the tree, cutting the coconuts down. So a lot of work going on here. So let's take a walk into the other 3-bedroom and 2 1-bedrooms that are kind of nice. So this has a very unique vibe to being in the Cabarete beach section. So here we have the 2 1-bedrooms. I don't think they're open. Yeah, there they are. We'll give you a peek inside one. You got a nice little bathroom. You got the kitchen right there with a little refrigerator. Your 1-bedroom, sliding glass window, door I should say. And then you take a step out and you're on your little path here and you have a common pool. It's not a pool yet, but it will be a pool within 6 months. And the owner also owns this piece of property, which he's going to develop after this project gets completed. And this is the other 1-bedroom, which it's wide open, so I'll give you a little quick peek. Nice shower, room for your bed. Very simple. But it's very good for a 5-day, 6-day stay here. You got your own little pool. And this is the 3-bedroom villa, if you will. Kitchen, you have to use your imagination. Obviously the steps are not there, and the 3 bedrooms are upstairs. And there's your little pool. There you go. All this is included for the 5.1 million. So we're making our way around to another section of the ground level floor of this building, the 27 unit one, which there are 8 commercial spots available. So here's the front part of the building, and there's 8 commercial spaces that will be available. So this is a very, I would say, off the beaten track place, very local. And here's where the owner is negotiating with a pharmacy, a doctor's office. And you have a couple other empty buildings. A very local flavor for the experiential traveler. That's very desirable and very popular right now. And you have a, I'll call it a bodega, but it's a little shopping market that you have. So you can get whatever you need. Voila. You can see what you get. Eggs, fruits, meat, cleaning supplies. Wow. So you have your little grocery store right on site, which makes it very easy. And you have kitchens in each of the 27 units. And it's almost like a little hardware store mashed all together and a one-stop shopping. How's it going? No way I could do that. Yeah. He's not even paying attention. He's just climbing like he's walking. That's amazing. So a little bit longer video than most that I've done in the past, but there's a lot going on here, which is a very good opportunity for the right buyer that will let the building owner complete his construction that he's doing. I would advise that. Let him finish up and take over when it's all done, instead of taking over as is now and then trying to complete it your own. It's more efficient to let the current building owner complete all of the renovations that are needed. So if you've liked what you've heard on today's episode, if you will, please remember to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.